Place eggs in the air fryer, and you'll be surprised by the two delicious egg dishes today. Hi, I'm Tracy. Don't eat eggs the old way anymore. Today, join me in the kitchen to make two simple egg dishes using an air fryer, with flavors that will surprise you delicious, soft, and rich, just as good as what you'd get outside. And the second one might surprise you the most. Let's get started together. First, I'd like to share a simple and fun recipe that you can make right in your air fryer: soft, fluffy egg cups with a variety of delicious toppings. This is a great option for a quick breakfast or a light meal that you can easily customize to your taste. Start by preparing 4 heat-safe cups or small glasses. Crack 1 egg into each cup. Then add a pinch of salt and black pepper. Drizzle about 1 teaspoon of olive oil and use a fork to gently mix everything together until well combined. This will create a smooth base for your egg cups. Next, it's time to add the fillings. Finely chop fresh spinach and place it into 2 cups. Then add a little chopped tomato for a fresh, slightly sweet flavor. In another cup, add chopped ham along with a bit of chopped bell pepper to create a savory taste and a light crunch. Finely chop green onions and sprinkle them over each cup to add a gentle, fresh aroma. To make the dish more appealing and delicious, sprinkle a layer of shredded mozzarella cheese on top. The cheese will melt beautifully and form a glossy golden layer on top. Now, place all the cups into the air fryer and cook at 180 degrees Celsius, about 350 degrees Fahrenheit, for about 10 minutes. During cooking, the eggs will set while the cheese melts and turns lightly golden on top. Once cooked, gently take them out and arrange them on a plate. You can add a bit of salad greens, a few slices of tomato, and some cucumber on the side to bring a fresh touch and color. These egg cups are soft, light, and full of flavor in every bite. The eggs are tender and slightly rich, while the melted cheese on top adds extra richness with a light chew. Especially the cup with spinach and tomato brings a fresh, lightly sweet balance, while the ham and bell pepper add a savory, rich flavor, perfect for sharing with family or enjoying any time of the day. Next is a delicious baked egg recipe that is extremely simple to make. First, prepare about 5 eggs. Carefully crack open the small end of each egg, trying to keep the shell as intact as possible. Then rinse the shells under running water to remove any remaining egg inside, and place them upside down to drain completely. While waiting for the shells to dry, whisk the eggs until the yolks and whites are fully combined. For a smoother texture, strain the mixture through a sieve until completely smooth. Then add a little salt and a bit of pepper to make the eggs more flavorful. And continue mixing until everything is fully combined. This step makes a big difference. It gives the eggs a much smoother, more delicate texture. Once the eggshells are completely dry, use a syringe to fill each shell with the egg mixture. Be careful not to overfill. Leave a little space so the eggs have room to expand while cooking. I remember the first time I made this, I didn't know how much to fill and ended up filling them all the way to the top, and they overflowed when cooked. So remember to fill them just enough and not too full, so you don't end up with the same mistake I made the first time. Then, place the eggs into the air fryer. You can use an egg tray from your refrigerator or small cups to hold them steady so they don't tip over during cooking. At this point, set the air fryer to 80 degrees Celsius and cook for 30 minutes. This time helps the eggs set their structure and partially cook. When the time is up, take them out and check with a toothpick. If there is no moisture or wetness, continue cooking once more at 120 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes so the eggs cook evenly and develop a more fragrant aroma. This slow cooking method is what makes the texture completely different from boiled eggs. While waiting, prepare the dipping sauce by mixing 1 tablespoon of sugar to create a balanced sweetness, 1 tablespoon of salt for a rich flavor, and half a teaspoon of pepper to enhance the taste. Add half a tablespoon of condensed milk to balance all the ingredients, and 1 tablespoon of lemon juice to bring a light tang, then stir well until everything is fully combined. You will have a smooth and delicious dipping sauce. At this point, check the eggs again. Use a toothpick to make sure they are fully cooked. Then take them out, let them cool slightly, peel the shells, and enjoy. The eggs are soft, smooth, and flavorful, with a light richness and a gentle pepper aroma. When dipped into the sauce, you'll taste a perfect balance of salty, sweet, and tangy flavors, creating a very unique yet incredibly delicious dish. It looks simple, but the texture is what makes this method special. And those are 2 recipes made from eggs using the air fryer. With just a few simple steps, you can turn ordinary eggs into truly special dishes that are soft, flavorful, and save you time in the kitchen. I hope today's recipes give you a few new ways to cook eggs using the air fryer. If you like this idea, don't forget to like and share it with others who want to try it too. I'd also love to know how yours turned out, so feel free to leave a comment below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.